you've had...
Yeah. And I've got a good legal defense because I know my rights and I know the case law.
Okay.
And
you're not supposed to be on the freeway, right?
No, I know a law that
says... Are there any signs around here, though?
Are you the freeway pedestrian sign? I believe it's those over there. I mean, I haven't been down there to look, honestly. Huh?
No, you're not allowed to be on the ramp, right?
No, I am allowed. I know my rights. I've got a good case citation, and it was off the 405 on Redondo Beach Boulevard about this specifically. They said it's too broad of a restrict.
Do you know what section it is on the vehicle code?
I know my case citation. Yep.
Yeah,
sure, I got it. I know it.
Just Google. I'll tell you what section to look at.
No, I'm gonna look up the 9th Circuit Appellate Court decision saying such laws are facially unconstitutional. Have it saved.
Are you sure you're looking up your same decision on the same vehicle code violation?
Oh yeah.
Do you know the vehicle code violation?
It's written in the thing, you know.
Well, you should have, if you have a lot of legislation, you should know the violation right off. It should be coming right off the top of your head.
I just don't remember the specific.
Okay.
Oh. I believe so.
Does it say it's a vehicle code violation?
It is about the vehicle.
Okay. Well, I'll get my phone and I'll show you. I'll pull it up on my phone.
There it is. I've got it.
Let me grab my phone. I'll show you.
I've got it.
Do you know what section it is?
I found it. I'm bullshitting. The case citation number is number 06-55750.
Okay, I'll show you the violation.
Oh, here's the court precedent. I got it right here. That's the straight fucking opinion.
What's the section on it, though? What did you go to court on? What is the violation?
Oh my! I've here. You need to read the brief. Just read the judge's brief. Here's the opinion right here.
Okay, but what is the violation that the brief is on?
Let me read it. It's on standing on a freeway off ramp, flying a sign. A pair of day labor organizations challenged the City of Redondo Beach anti-solicitation ordinance that bars individuals from standing on a street or highway and soliciting in an attempt to solicit employment, business, contributions from an occupant.
That's Redondo Beach City ordinance.
Yeah, it's municipal code.
Okay, where I'm talking about the California Vehicle Code, which is the state law. Okay, it has nothing
this
to do
is
with
on point. It's another law in the same vein.
Okay. Let me show you the violation I'm talking about. I'm not talking about immunity code. Right. I'm talking about this law. You see it? California Vehicle 21461.5A. It shall be unlawful for any pedestrian to fail to obey any, and then it goes into the title right here.
The signage where there's a pedestrian's prohibited sign, you can't go past that. Yeah, I've had that come up with my cases before. Okay. Show me the sign. It's usually way down there, 100 yards or something. Like, this is just a fucking sidewalk. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't. That's what I'm saying. You got a car. Go back there and look. And oh, there it is. There it is. I pointed the right one. I pointed earlier. From back here, your car was blocking it.
It was blocked by the. It was blocked.
But and about where I said, I'm not going to go past that sign. That's way the fuck down there.
But okay, so do you understand that this roadway right here? You know, this is considered the freeway, correct?
I've had them say that, yeah, but if you're not past the posted sign, you're not violating that ordinance. Okay. The sign's over there. I'm not going over there. Hell, even if I went out to help a disabled car, the spot where you pull off's over there. It's before that. So, there's no reason I will be beyond that sign. You have no evidence that I was. I wasn't.
Okay, it has nothing to do with where the sign is posted, sir. You understand what I'm saying?
Really?
Has no idea.
You just show me the pinnacle and say obey the traffic signs.
It's there. It doesn't even have to be there, sir. Okay, look it. I just want you to read the legislation on here.
Well, yeah, I just read it. It said obey the traffic signs. I am. The sign that says pedestrians prohibited. I'm not going to go over there.
I'm just letting you know because I don't want you to get hassled. That's why. That's why I'm talking.
I'm a pro at this. I know my rights.
Okay.
I've been doing this for years. I can cite my own cases.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm talking about the state law. You were talking about immunity code, which is in the City of Redondo Beach. That has no bearing here. You understand that?
The case is on topic. I know how case citations work.
Okay, all right.
They decided that
Have you gotten a citation recently for that vehicle code violation 21461.5?
I would have to look at my records.
Have you gotten like within the last couple of weeks, months, or anything?
Weeks?
Like
no, for sure.
Okay.
Now I have had tickets before. I don't remember the exact numbers. I have to look.
Okay. Do you have any copies of any of your citations that you got recently inside your bags or anything like that?
No. I do have some of those, but they're in my big wallet. My big wallet's not with me.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. The reason why I'm telling you this is because you're going to get hassled every day.
I get it.
Okay.
But I've had a cop. I've got recent video of a cop standing right where you are, telling me I'm well within my rights and there's nothing they can do.
What cop was that?
It was a local.
Officer?
It wasn't CHP. It was sheriff.
Okay. Well,
I got video of it. You're like, look, let me get the same angle because you're standing about where he was.
okay.
So I'm gonna make a super edit. Just cut.
I don't know why he was here.
Someone called on me.
This is not his jurisdiction.
He said he had a call about me. He had to come. I don't.
Okay. Well, all right. So I'm giving you a warning right now. Okay, a verbal warning. Okay. So if I come back here and I see you here, then you're just gonna get a ticket for it.
Whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
You all give me so many tickets that I always got a court tape. May lump them all together, and it's you're wasting everyone's time and resources.
Okay. Do you have a ID number or anything like that?
No, I'm not. I don't feel like I need the ID.
Okay.
I'm not breaking any laws. You just don't want to read it, but there's the opinion. There's the judge's opinion.
That's on a Muni code, though, sir.
It's they're worded almost exactly identical,
Okay.
and it's facially unconstitutional. Think about it. You took an oath.
In the brief,
The government's not supposed to make laws suppressing freedom of speech or freedom of the press. And I'm out here doing both.
This has nothing to do with freedom of speech or freedom of
Yes,
press.
it does. I'm addressing the public. This is a busy highway. It's called a
You're not addressing
highway.
the public because there's no public out here. They're all in their motor vehicles, sir.
No, those are members of the public.
You're on a
These
highway.
are members of the public.
Nothing to do with suppression of speech at all.
Actually, it does.
Violation of the vehicle code law. Okay.
And the cops don't like me because my business I keep telling people about is filming the police and standing up for people's rights.
I'll give you 15, 20 minutes.
I'll be right here.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. And then if you're here, you're going to get a citation for it.
I give no fucks.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right.
Oath breaker. Y'all just clowns, dude. You took an oath. I got the law right here that you're paid to fucking know and enforce. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, pig. I said, you're violating my rights, oath breaker.
I'm not violating your rights.
You're trying to silence my freedom of speech.
No freedom of
You're
speech.
violating my rights.
When did I say you can't say anything, sir?
You're saying you made a threat. If I'm here in 15 minutes, I'm gonna get a ticket. That would silence someone of ordinary firmness.
Is that a violation of speech?
Yes.
No, it's a violation of the law.
No, I'm not breaking the law. You are. I'm not the criminal. You are.
You can say anything you
All right, oath breaker, you're distracting. You're wasting my time. Get out of here.
You're not violating your freedom of speech.
Yes, you are. Your dick's too small to get away with it, though.
You cannot violate state law.
I'm not breaking any laws.
It's called violating a physical law. It has nothing to do with speaking. You understand that?
Highways, public streets are fucking traditional public forums. And what are you gonna say? The people that are right here, is this dude, whoever left that drink, is he getting a ticket? Someone that hits that button that says pedestrian crossing, are they getting a ticket? And I guess that his car was blocking for the original time, but I said it's probably one of those signs over there, and I was correct. See how that car is in the way from right here? That's what was happening. And so there is a posted place, and I've had that happen in my case before, and the judge wanted to know where the sign was. Okay, it's 50 yards over there. Okay, my stool's right here. Where do you think I was? And like I said, even the vehicle disabled spot, sometimes I will help people push their cars or work on their cars and stuff. Even that's not that far out. But in an emergency, you can still, I would go down there if someone was broke down the way, try to help them. I've done that innumerable times. It's not really that hard to pitch in. Dude's like, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Well, now, nigga, you made sure I'm going to be here in 15 minutes. I just got a doctor's number that's going to hook me up with glasses a few minutes ago. And that's because my sign says something about glasses, and that's invaluable. My eyes are bad. I need that help. I really do need corrective lenses to help me with my business. Well, and not just the business shit, but any form and stuff I fill out. My eyes have a horrible time with text. That OC Laser Dental Center up there is fuzzy to me with my naked eyes. And it's pretty clear in big bold letters. And I met him by addressing the public and telling the public I was having a problem with my eyes. A medical concern, really. That's kind of medical. He's a doctor. An optometrist is a fucking doctor. There's a lot of shit going on in your eyes. Like there's other stuff too, clots and stuff about it. Like you can't tell me that this isn't the public. It's like these are cars. They're not members of the public. What the fuck are you talking about? A lot of law and constitutional rights stuff addresses highways because they are traditional forms of public speech. Here's the opinion for you guys. Go look it up yourself. I have every... Like, it's important. Help yourself. And he's like, oh, it's a different code. The code's worded almost exactly the same, and the facts are exactly the same. Write down the fact to it's the same freeway, just a few exits. We're in OC, just to the south of LA. I don't know the exact number, but if you go 25 exits north, something like that, that's the exit that they are talking about in the case. Okay. I give a fuck, nigga. And you see me cop block up on the ID? Nigga, I'm on probation. I can't even do that. I'm not even allowed to do that. I technically fucked up right there. But he didn't demand the ID. But I can't say no to searches and seizures or IDing because I'm on probation. Not formal probation anymore. Which means no drug test. Which means I'm allowed to dip to Vegas now, by the way. Which is exactly what I'll do if I lose the apartment and shit. My stuff's going to storage and my ass going to Vegas, nigga. I'm gonna go out there and get loud, nigga. You don't know me. Look at that, I got weed just sitting out here fucking next to me and hands are like box of roaches, 20 joints. I don't even know how many. And I swear it was an accident when I said the sign thing earlier. I was like, it's probably about over yard because I've seen 1,000 of these things and I know about how far down they are. And I had it right. Like only I know from my perspective. I really didn't see it. I called it, and I was right because I'm an OG. I know my rights. Okay, and this is not auditing. I had a bunch of people recently falsely accusing me of auditing. I am not here to test whether or not I have freedom of speech. I'm using my freedom of speech. This isn't a test. This is live fire. This is live fire. Okay? Now those auditors that you hate so much, they paved the way for people like me to have freedom of expression. Okay? A lot of them are dicks. But I guess they got the right or whatever. I've seen a lot of cases, like a Magnuson Press. I'll toss their name. I saw them tripping on signs about masks. Like, that's not a law. You can't enforce that. Well, they may have a point in that, but you should wear the mask anyway for public safety. You insensitive, careless bastards. Respecting the community is also important. It's a minor imposition. Okay, I was making videos during COVID and shit. Like, why don't people do like I do? Go sit under a tree in the park and have your lunch. Okay, it's not gonna hurt you. Well, unless the cops harass you for having a beer, which you're welcome to do at any diner. But the cops should have left me I only got one ticket ever, and it was in Orange County for that. And it was in the park, and it was after I had the office, and I went to work, and I went to get food, and I was working on something in the park, and I had tacos and shit, and I had straight Budweiser beer and tacos, and I ate and drank most of the beer. I was out on my last one, and I was sitting working on something, learning how to pick locks, and the cop just runs up and grabs me like that. If the cops wouldn't do that, then it would have been fair, especially here in California, fair judgment to say, hey, go outside. It's a pretty day. The weather is beautiful. Go sit over there to the tree and fucking have a picnic. Stay away from people. Save lives. COVID was a bitch. We lost many more American lives. 4 times the number of American lives. 4 times from COVID than we did from fucking World War II. Okay? All those horror stories you hear about fighting the Nazis and stuff. 1/4 the death toll of COVID. Okay, a lot of people fucking died. It's not funny. 1 in 300 Americans died. You have a 0.3% chance of having died because of COVID. And it's technically not over. Like, the damn anti-vaxxers are allowing it to continue to circulate, and it could fucking pop off. And if it mutates in a manner that makes it get around the vaccine, if it loses the part that the vaccine trains your body to recognize, then it'll take off again and do a whole other pandemic. It's just a numbers game. How many millions of bodies does it go through, and chances that evolution occurring. Okay, so those freedom of speech auditors, they shouldn't have done that, but they may have a point about the right, and they're most assuredly correct in the right to film in public and the other civil rights issues. Okay, but this is not a fucking audit. I'm really fucking here, and I'm really fucking doing this. I'm really talking to people, okay? And it's not a joke. I really do hope I raise money. I really do hope I meet people to share my YouTube with. And it's like the doctor that helped me a few minutes ago gave me his address and shit and told me come tomorrow to see him. And I'm going to run in there because I need glasses. Because the cops broke mine. I know my rights. Now, I'm going to definitely, hold on, let me look at the time right now. Hold on, I have 2 phones. I'll show you the time. Where'd I put the other phone? This is part of the reason I have 2 phones. It's 7:19 right now. I swear, 7:19, June 5th. I'm right here, okay? I'm going to have to stand out here at 8 o'clock to make damn sure the motherfucker don't come back. Which is kind of, look where the sun is. I may end up staying longer because of him now. I quit at dark. Like, the numbers are crazy bad after dark. We're talking the order of magnitude reduction. You might get $1 or $2 in an hour. You really, like, I don't like messing around after dark, and I got shit to go do. But I'll fucking do self-delay gratification for this. Like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to make sure that I stand up to that cop. But it really is about as late. I would quit. The sun is on the horizon. In 15-20 minutes, that is going to go down. It's already getting kind of dim out. Yo, I don't smoke, but thank you, man. Have a good one. Dude, offer me a cigarette. I'm messing with you guys. If I made eye contact with him a minute ago. If I had just another second, I would have talked to him about the YouTube channel. It's nice for someone to offer you something like that. Like, a lot of poor people do smoke. They cost money, a lot of money. They're 50 cents each at the store. I'm good on that. I don't even smoke blunt. I have to have rice paper or hemp paper to roll a joint. Yeah, the First Amendment auditors that my bullies hate on so much, except for the fact that the original group of my trolls were First Amendment auditors, with the Crown Megan's all pedophile, brother a cop, used his immunity to fucking try his shot at YouTube. They fight for people's rights, and you better be lucky that people like that do, because the police just walk the fuck all over you. Even with cameras and people getting sued and people losing their jobs, the police walk all over us. Be grateful to them. You think they give a fuck about you? They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. They're sadists. They like watching you suffer, nigga. And it's nothing new. I was in the Police Explorers like in the year 2000. and they were laughing at destroying people's lives. There was one situation where I'm sitting at the table with them, and they're talking about mistaking someone for someone else, pulling him over, taking him to jail, impounding his car, costing him his job. He lost his trailer, he lost his family, he lost everything. They had the wrong guy. They fucked up and misidentified him, and they thought it was funny as fuck that he lost everything in life. And the dude's just some dude who was literally on his way to work, and the police misidentified him, wrecked his life. And I don't think it was an intentional misidentification in this case, but they thought it was funny. That's what I'm saying. They were laughing at this poor dude, and the dude did nothing wrong. But the cops are like, damn, we got him. Fuck the police.